Hello there. I have another video actually ready to go this week, but it'll have to wait as I relay to you the very latest news about the future of Teen Wolf. I'll go ahead and tell you, this news kind of sucks.
From the worldwide headquarters of the Beacon Hills News Network, this is Teen Wolf News.
As I've reported in the past, Teen Wolf ownership is split currently between MGM Studios and Viacom CBS. MGM has the name and the original movie. Viacom CBS has everything else, all the characters and mythology from the Jeff Davis Teen Wolf universe. Nothing can get made without both parties agreeing, and currently Viacom CBS isn't interested, and MGM just saw an executive shakeup and is for sale. Well, today we learned the main buyer is Amazon. And in my opinion, Amazon buying MGM is not the greatest option for the future of the show. Now, I've always said the sale of MGM could mean great things for Teen Wolf, because if the property were to go to one of the hungry new streamers, we could get not only a season 7, but an entire Teen Wolf expanded universe of new shows, because those companies are desperate for content. Jeff Davis and I actually discussed this possibility recently.
The biggest, you know what would be the best thing to happen for Teen Wolf is if MGM gets bought, and gets bought by either someplace like Viacom CBS or Apple even, because those companies would then mine the IP. They'd say, what can we profit off of? And that would be the best way for it to come back.
Now, he specifically mentions Apple and Paramount Plus because those companies are starving for new original content. They would take a property like Teen Wolf and squeeze as much new material out of it as possible. Just like Paramount does currently with Star Trek and the way Disney is exploiting Marvel and Star Wars. That's the kind of thing I'd like to see. I want someone who looks at Teen Wolf as a starting point and sees all the future possibilities. But Amazon, Amazon, it is, in my opinion, a dead end for Teen Wolf. They do save shows from cancellation. They did it with The Expanse from the dumpster fire that is sci-fi. But they didn't think to expand on that show or even keep it going despite its overall quality storytelling. They have some interesting original content over on Amazon. The Boys is doing really well. It slipped into the zeitgeist in the second season. Another Amazon original, The Marvelous Miss Maisel, is brilliant comedy and was instant awards bait. They've done some interesting things, but those are isolated events and they're years apart from each other. In between all the smart stuff, you get a cluttered mess of melodrama that barely makes a blip. Now, part of their failure to impact is due to Amazon's messy interface. They're so busy trying to sell you stuff on their streaming platform that it's hard to find something you just want to watch. They're not even really a streaming platform. They're Walmart. New shows get dumped into this 1990s AOL-style interface, and viewers then have to dig for gems. Yeah, if they buy MGM, we could be one step closer to new Teen Wolf. But it's far more likely, given Amazon's track record, that they're just going to dump all the MGM content into this mix, cash the James Bond checks, and then call it a day. Amazon is not hungry for new content. They don't innovate, and even if they did, no one would notice because it's buried under all the crap. Bottom line, I don't believe they'll exploit Teen Wolf in a way that will mean lots more content for us, and that makes me sad. Like I said, I do have a new video that is ready to go. I'll release that later this week, and it is way more fun. I'll get into more of my Jeff Davis interview, and we'll talk about his ideas for Teen Wolf spinoffs and that one big bad decision he made during filming the series that he still regrets to this day. Thanks for watching. Please tell me that I'm wrong in the comments. I seriously need some cheering up after this. I'll see you next time we go back to Beacon Hills.